Newsy News. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, you beautiful YouTube Tarkovians. My name is Onepeg, and today BSG released another teaser. This time, however, they only released a teaser on the official Discord, and it hasn't hit Twitter or Instagram as of yet. It's a letter next to a Mosin, and I'll show you what I mean. This letter is what showed up. Obviously, it's written in Russian, and there's a big boss or bog bus or whatever it is that you want to say it is, and a little cat print. In this case, this alludes to Prapor. I'm not really sure what the cat reference is, but I do have a translation. And this translation is being provided by parents. Chepushila, Scav's nickname. You won't believe what shit I got into. Raiders almost murked me, got me tied up on factory, but I got the ropes off. We'll tell more in person, currently in hiding on Lighthouse for now. Of course, you would say they don't give a shit about me, but, dude, my ass feels like I'm being hunted. P.S. That trader ain't there. That one who sells the top electronics to the rich guys? I hope there won't be any no-good stirrups with electronics now. So there's a couple of interesting things with this. The first being that BSG teases us with giving us an idea of what the Lighthouse trader is going to have as in his inventory. In this case, we're looking at electronics. So I don't know what he could be carrying. Maybe he's a thermal vendor. Since we can't put thermals in a secure container, that would mean that something like that would be at risk. Maybe it's GPUs. I mean, there's a lot of electronic devices in Tarkov. Maybe it's something new. Maybe we're finally going to get that little ball omnidirectional camera thing that they had teased for us years ago, in case you haven't seen that. It's like some little remote-controlled ball that has a bunch of cameras on it so that we could spy on people. Second, we have an event in the past that already alludes to this. Really, two of them, if you think about it. The first one being where Tagilla left factory and went to be with his brother for a weekend on interchange while raiders ended up occupying the factory. That happened for, I think, 4 days between like Thursday and Monday, just a few weeks ago, back on March 18th or so. There was also a letter that went out for this that was handwritten by what appears to be the person with the same handwriting as the new letter that we have here. And it was also written to Chepushila, who we also see being addressed in this newest letter. In this case, the person that wrote it was a guy named Rigi, who even ended up chastising Chepushila by saying that Chepushila wasn't writing his name correctly. And then lastly, we also have the most recent event that was the Lighthouse, where we got this teaser video, and then the Lighthouse was flashing in what appeared to be Morse code that said, Red Scav, hi, friend or foe, asking whether or not the Red Scav, whoever that is, on Lighthouse was a friend or not. Now, because of the red cap that Tagilla wears, my question was, well, maybe the Red Scav is Tagilla, but that seemed as though it might be a little bit far-fetched. In this latest letter, though, it talks about how somebody was tied up. In this case, maybe it was Rigi, or however you pronounce his name. Maybe it was him, and he's potentially the Red Scav, or maybe he's just writing a letter and he's a bystander to everything that's going on, kind of spying his way around. Maybe the Red Scav actually is Tagilla, and Tagilla's on Lighthouse now. At any rate, it seems this guy Rigi is kind of following or knows an awful lot about Tagilla's location, so maybe he's following Tagilla around. Or maybe in this case, it actually is Tagilla writing the letter, and their handwriting is just really similar or something. I don't know. Maybe it's not either one of them, and the Red Scav is a new member of the lore. At any rate, it seems as though Rigi got caught and got free, and now is out looking around. There's also the potentiality that this letter alludes to some type of electronics shortage coming in the very near future. Now, whether or not that's T7s and high-end thermals and stuff, I don't know. I've never really been somebody to use them, but maybe there are people that are worried that maybe like T7s and stuff will end up going off the market. We won't see them on traders for a while, or possibly even flashlights or laser pointers or all of those things. Maybe they're not going to be in the game either for a bit. I don't know. But it definitely seems to allude to an awful lot of new questions, doesn't it? At any rate, guys, that's what I have for this one. Thank you guys so much for coming and checking this out. Please consider giving me a follow on my socials at OnePegMG on Twitter. I stream live every single day on Twitch. And if you are not already, please consider giving me a sub here on YouTube. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.